President of the Visual Arts Guild of Frisco. That applause is about 30 seconds too early because I wanted to tell you about all the people who made this possible. It was definitely not me. I was way lower on the list. I just needed to print out a couple of sheets of paper and that was about it. Most of the work was done by this table over here, which is not even full. That's our board of directors. Kalika, Holly, Zara, Jennifer up front, and of course me. We will announce a little bit later on that we have some new board members who are here in the room. So stay tuned for that. Woo! But first, I want to thank a couple of sponsors because this kind of stuff doesn't happen with a lot of help, and we had help from quite a few people. Our patron sponsor tonight is One River School in Frisco. They're right over here. They also provided some of the art that's at the check-in table, and they have some brochures and business cards and all of that. They have all kinds of really cool classes, so be sure to check that out. Gallery sponsor, or gallery level sponsor, is Sweetwater's Coffee and Tea Shop at Creekside, Frisco. Where's Chelsea? There she is. Yeah, they are awesome. Nominated tonight. We'll see how that goes. Showcase sponsors. Michelle Norris. She's over there. Yeah. Jesse Rignes. There he is over there on the video. And Julie Ship, look at her over there, right next to Brad. Also a sponsor this evening. We have a couple of in-kind sponsors. Whole Park, y'all, this is where we are. They actually let us use this space, so please give it up for them. Barbara couldn't quite make it. And of course, Chef Nick over there on the charcuterie board. I love it. Those are our sponsors, but even more importantly, we had a lot of volunteers who helped put this together. There are too many of them, and I don't have a list, so if you're a volunteer, not you, Donna, if you're a volunteer, get up and stand up and be recognized at this time. Lobby some volunteers. So much so that I want to kick off the awards with an award for Volunteer of the Year. So let me tell you who the nominees are, and I'll try to pick them out in the crowd. And all of the nominees this evening will be listed in the alphabetical order by first name, so that you don't figure out that there's some pattern going on. There's no pattern, it's just purely alphabetical. But in this category, we didn't have to start until we got to K, which is Kat Warwick. She's over there. Magda Plagge over there in the back. Olivia Ogren Hresa, right over here. She was helping out with all the art. And Rania Awada Asi, right here. Okay, guys, those are your nominees. And the winner is... Yeah. The winner is Kat Warwick. Right here between the president and the vice president. No, I said her name and everything. Awesome. Congratulations. right, so one more reminder, and I have like several reminders to tell you. For those of you who are coming in late, the bathrooms are just past the elevator and then to the left. That's like the most important thing. Okay, so artwork over there that's hanging on the walls, plus cats, sculptures that are over there, are part of our silent auction. Now the way this works is we have a starting bid. If you write your name and the bid, then, you know, at the end of the night, if you're the winner, you get to take that piece home as long as you give Jennifer your money on the way out. That's the important part. Now, out of that money, the artist gets 70%, VAGF holds 30%. That's kind of our standard commission when we have an event where we spend a lot of money to put it together. The other way that we raise funds is through the raffle prizes that are donated by various partners and friends. So we have some dental stuff, we have some booze, we have a couple of nights at a hotel. It's Gaylord Texan. That includes the tickets for the ice show, so I'm just saying. We have some classes for our board member, Zara. So be sure to buy raffle tickets with Jennifer. Tickets are $5 each, but you get 5 for $20. So you can buy them over there. Put them in each of the little bags that are standing right next to the piece that you want to get. Did I mention Golden Paints? We had a donation from them, thanks to Justin Burns, who was a speaker at one of our events not too long ago. One other thing, the yellow stickers. Who did not vote yet for the favorite piece of art? Let me see. Wow, everybody voted for sure? That's awesome. Okay. All right, Jennifer's saying, you know, that's it, we're done. We have a couple of volunteers who are over there at the check-in table looking through. I saw a couple of pieces won quite a few votes. So at the end of the evening, we'll add all of those together, and we'll be sure to announce the winners in those categories, and they'll receive a modest prize as well. Now, you might be asking, what happens if nobody bids on a piece of art? Well, that artist just gets to take it home. So we encourage you to let artists know that you appreciate their art by going over there, taking a look, and you're like, oh, I like that, and I would like to have it. So be sure to find that exact name of the artist and their piece. Some of the artists have 2 pieces in that show. Just a quick word about Visual Arts Guild of Frisco. We're a nonprofit 501c3 dedicated to educating the public and to improving opportunities for visual artists. We've been around since 2001. I only joined a few years ago, just like most of you here, but we have some brand new members, and we will, let me see. Yeah, we will hand out some awards for some of those emerging artists who are brand new to VAGF. But now, what I want to do is announce another award. Why don't we do that? We have quite a few here. So this next award is for the Community Partner of the Year. We've had so many of those community partners that it was difficult to try to narrow it down. So this is actually one of the biggest categories of the evening. We have five companies here on this list. So I saw Barbara walk in, Barbara Mazzeo. Yeah. Are you still technically with Frisco Arts Foundation? No?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Yes.
Frisco Arts Foundation is our first nominee, so give it up for Barbara Mazzeo. Donna Schmittler is on the board currently. Barbara has been on the board for many years, so I just kind of think of her as a representative. Okay, then, next nominee is Gallery 8680. Okay, one more nominee, Melody of Hope. Charlie Wendell and her husband Austin standing over there in the back. Let's see, we have more. Play Frisco. Say hello to Michelle Norris over there. And finally, alphabetically, I'm just saying, Sweetwater's Coffee and Tea Shop at Cape Frisco. And the winner is...
It's a tough one.
Sweetwater's Coffee and Tea Shop at Frisco!
Woo!
My British accent, right? I want to say thank you to all the artists because we get to look at all of your art every month for free, and it's fantastic. And there's 4 people in this world that I've met the last 3 years that are wonderful: Stephen, Chelsea, Sweetwaters, and Swan and Jennifer. You guys are amazing. What you do for the small businesses and the artists. Thanks so much.
Woo!
And so, because we're doing this for the first time, you're going to have to forgive a couple of these things. So, hey, remember how I said a minute ago that our volunteer of the year was Kat Orwick? Let's have her say a few words.
On the spot.
It's on.
I am amazed you picked one because we walked in tonight and things were a little behind. Everybody pitched in. I don't know how you picked one. I'm very grateful. But this is an amazing group of artists and organizers and art lovers. And I will be here forever.
Woo!
All right. So let me see where we are in the program. Oh, okay. All right, cool. Before I move on, I want to see if a few people are here. Okay, they are. All right, good. One of the nominees in this category was Play Frisco, and we're pleased to have Michelle Norris, our first cultural affairs manager for the city of Frisco, here tonight. She's been a huge help. So yes, absolutely. You guys mostly know VHGF from our shows at the Frisco Discovery Center, which is actually run and operated by the Play Frisco, which is the Parks and Recreation Department of Frisco, City of Frisco. Michelle's whole staff over there is super helpful. We always throw them curveballs when something that doesn't go exactly according to plan, and they're always gracious and very professional in figuring out the best solutions so that the public can have the opportunity to see all the art from our artists. And so I just want to remind you that each year we actually sign up for what they call an open season, sometime in April, I believe it is. We sign up for the following year to get those shows put up in the Frisco Discovery Center in that public area. And they're always very, very gracious and give us those times. Those 3 shows are Fresh Start, Outrageous, and Creme de la Creme. Fresh Start is a free show for members. So any of you here who are members, as long as your membership is current, you get a free entry into that show. So that's kind of like a showcase for our members. Outrageous is kind of in between. We give our members a little bit of a discount on the full price, and of course, we try to encourage people to sign up to be members so they can take advantage of that discount. And then at Creme de la Creme, everybody pays the same price. That's our biggest show of the year with biggest prizes. And I think in the whole year, we gave away way over $4,000 in cash prizes to artists. So all of that money comes from those memberships, sponsorships, and any other source that we can think of. So that's pretty awesome if you ask. If you're a member, one of the other benefits, perks, is to have your piece at Sweetwater's. Because all of those shows are free for members. Sweetwater's doesn't charge us anything. Our system, Smarter Entry, doesn't charge us anything. So our commission on pieces sold through those shows is a little bit lower. It's only 15%. So when you see a piece up there, know that 85% of the money goes directly to the artist, with only 15%. Speaking of that, we currently have a call for artists for the next Sweetwater's show, which is going to start in January. That's going to be a small works show. So anything 12 inches and under. And yes, everybody asked, we already got emails, 12 inches including the frame. We want to squeeze as many pieces of art as we can on that 80-foot long wall. Is it 80 feet? Plus the one in the hallway. So that is the current call for artists that's out there. And if you go to Sweetwater's right now, you will see our winter show that we just installed this past weekend on the 4th. So winter show all the way through the end of the year, and then I believe December 16th is the deadline for the small works. So be sure to do that. Oh yeah, I have a note here that this year we had 8 shows at Sweetwater's, about 4 to 5 weeks each. Next year we may have a little bit less because we're trying to make them last a little bit longer. So they will be between 6 and 7 weeks long. Okay, let me see where I am for a second. Okay, good. So one more time, everybody voted. We're figuring out what the vote tally is going to be. You can still buy raffle tickets. Put them over there for the raffle prizes. 8 o'clock is going to be the deadline. So that is only 23 minutes from now. So if you really want some of those things, you may want to put another ticket in. But now, I want to give out another award. And this time, it's going to be for Emerging Artist of the Year. Now, this, we didn't want to do like the Grammys, like a new artist. We didn't want it to be like a youth award, even though a couple of nominees are pretty young. We wanted to see who in our members, in our membership, is maybe a new artist, or maybe new to BHGF, or maybe moved from somewhere else and are emerging in some way. So, I think a few of the nominees are here, but in alphabetical order, Arushi Ananda Kumar. She's that little girl over there.
Woo!
She also has a piece on one of those walls. Helen Levy. Oh yeah, there you are. Okay, cool. Yeah. I don't think I've seen Jacob Alanis here tonight, but he's another nominee. So Jacob Alanis, let him hear it.
Woo!
And Caitlin Rogers over here. So we hope to hear more from all of you in the future. But for now, the Emerging Artist of the Year is Arushi Ananda Kumar.
Woo!
All right, let's see. Let's have a sister to take pictures. You want to say something? Yeah, go ahead.
Is that away?
I hope I don't say something stupid, but I just want to say I'm really grateful and really fortunate for this opportunity in GJF. It's probably one of like the best art opportunities that I've ever had, and it's really like supporting to local artists, and it's really nice. Thank you.
Woo!
Oh, but wait, there's more.
We didn't have Deborah. We didn't have Sweetwater. She wouldn't have been on that wall. She wouldn't have been on that wall. She wouldn't have ever even thought about it. And then a teacher, an art teacher, went up and said, "That's not high enough on painting." And bought that piece. And then she volunteered and she sold more art. It's just been fantastic. So just stand up, please. You are fantastic. And I'm really, really thank you so much.
How about that, right? Yeah, that is pretty cool. we did have quite a number of young artists, and I always say, you know, when people ask if there's an age limit or something like that, we don't put the age of the artist on the label over there next to the art. So there's no telling, you know, what somebody might pick or what somebody might like. I always say there was a show last year, I believe, where one of the winners was a sophomore in high school. And you know, she was a really talented artist, and you know, we found out about her. I encouraged her to apply, and she was picked by one of our jurors. So you never know how talented you really are until you enter some of these shows. And I always encourage young artists to do that, and not just young artists, but you know, those of us who are not as young. We may have confidence issues, especially when it comes to our art. I mean, we are very insecure about our art. You know, am I right? So, yes. Okay. Thank you. So that's a pretty cool thing that somebody actually, when we were putting together this event, somebody on our board mentioned, hey, we need to have an award for somebody like that. So I'm glad that Arushi got it. That's awesome. Let's see, how are we doing on time? We have 15 minutes. Okay. 15 minutes until we close down all the raffles, all the silent auctions, all of that stuff. So you know, there's still time. But because I have a few minutes now, I did want to make another announcement. I mentioned earlier that we have our board of directors here. We started the year with some more, but then life happens and people have to step down for a variety of reasons. And then at the end of the year, we always try to encourage people to join us and do this thing that we do pretty much every day. And now, if you know our board and if you've been to any of our events, you know that we work pretty hard. I mean, I didn't put this bow tie until much later because I was, you know, running around over here, and just the same thing with all the other ladies. They were all dressed up, you know, carrying boxes, carrying pans of lasagna and all of that stuff. So we do work pretty hard, but we're a pretty close group. And not too long ago, we opened these applications to some new members of the board of directors. And we got a few really interesting applications, and we had interviews with all these people, and to make sure that they're going to be, you know, sticking around and, you know, working as hard as we were. So let me see. Who do I start with? How about our new director of strategic planning, Julie Ship, over there. Right?
Congratulations.
And then, how about our new director of communications, Olivia Ogren-Reza. And then we have a new director of development, Jesse Ringnes over there. And finally, we have our new director of membership, and I have not practiced her last name enough, so let's just say Sarah.
Woo!
There you go. Those four are joining the five of us going into the new year as the board of directors. So if all of the current or future board of directors will stand up for one more big round of applause, including those two in the back. Thank you so much, guys. I'm looking forward to working with you. Okay, how are we doing about time? We're doing great. Hey, how about we hand out another award? Yeah. Okay. I don't know if that's like a 10 silence. I don't know who's gonna win it, or it's like, hey, maybe not. All right. So when we were putting together this event, we were trying, put together as many categories as we could think of, right? So it's not like the Oscars when they have like 25 categories and this show goes on for like 4 hours. So we don't have like the best supporting actress and all that. But we did come up with a very interesting award that I'm happy is on there, and that is Inspirational Artist of the Year. Now those are artists who affected other artists in some way. Maybe their art is just inspirational itself. Maybe they are such a cool person. Maybe they have a really interesting story. So these are the artists that other artists look up to and admire. So nominees are Amanda Hay, over there in the back. There you go. Curtis Frederick. I don't think he's here tonight. Curtis? No? Curtis Frederick, so give it up for him as well. Lavanya Chala. Where's Lucy? Lucy Tokunova. There she is. Really good. And last, even though her name only starts with an M, we're done with this category. Madhupriya Srinivasan. Right here. So, it is my pleasure to give out the award for the Inspirational Artist of the Year to Lavanya Chala. Okay, you know what's coming next, right?
Oh wow. I would have said I never won anything, so this beats it. But I want to share that in 2004, in a room full of people like this, I declared I wanted to be someone who inspired people. And so to get this award is really meaningful and really, really nice. Thank you.
Woo!
We did not know that when we voted for her, but hey, you manifest things, and that's kind of okay. So we are a little bit ahead of schedule. So let me see if we can start doing some raffles. Because yes, okay, I'm getting a word from the control room. Check my phone. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. We have some other winners. Should we do that now? Do you want to do that now? Yeah, let's do that now. Before we do the other awards. So let me tell you the background of these awards. So we were like, okay, what is an arts award show without art? Like, we can't have that. So let's see if people would be willing to bring some art for everybody to enjoy, and then we can use it as a fundraising thing. But we want to have some art there. But then, when we realized that we were going to have like 30 plus pieces of art over there, then we were like, well, how about we give an award for something? And then we thought of 2 different awards. So we have an audience award that everybody here voted for, and then we have the board award that only the 5 of us voted for. And so now you're like, okay, so that means you all voted for a different person. No, actually no. There are more than one vote in that group of 5 for Trish Boupard and her piece Busy. So, Jennifer has a check for you, but until such time that you pick it up, say a few words.
I'm floored, thank you. I wasn't ready for this. Thank you so much. I really believe in the community, and I believe Everyone's. Tisha, I see you. I get to say hi to you. I love
Best
you
speech
all.
ever.
I just want to say thank you, and it's really nice to be recognized.
Awesome. Thank you, Brad. By the way, Brad Sharp behind the camera, everybody.
Woo! Yes, sir.
Brad has been a huge help throughout my involvement with VAGF, not just because of his photographic skills, which I'll put next to mine any day of the week, but also because he's a great sounding board. He has a lot of opinions. He's served on boards around the city. He's been a volunteer for many years. He's somebody that you need to know if you're an artist in Frisco. So Brad Sharp, everybody.
Woo!
Okay, so now we come to the audience award. So again, we said, there were some pieces, there are some artists who had multiple pieces. So be sure you know who you're voting for and all that. And it looks like I looked at the scoring sheet, which some of our volunteers were helping with, and there was one that was like ahead of everybody else. So once all the votes have been counted, the audience award for the VAGF Art Appreciation Awards goes to Juju Bartush and Butterfly Girl. Here, I'll come to you.
Thank you so much. I love that Butterfly Girl. She's quite inspiration for a lot of my series and all that. But thank you, everybody.
But maybe over here. Maybe over here. See, I can read. Yeah, I can read Brad's mind. We'll do that later. But yeah, good idea. All right, Juju Bartush, everybody. Juju was one of our big winners at the Creme de la Creme. Thank you, everybody, for you guys pay attention. By the way, a couple of awards from now, we're gonna pick Artist of the Year, and I thought that was gonna be easy, right? Because you just see who won awards, and then you can kind of figure out who the Artist of the Year. I'm telling you, there were about more than a dozen artists won awards at our shows this year, and no artists won at two different shows. So they all won one thing throughout the year, so there was like 15 or more to choose from, so that was pretty hard. But before we do that, let's see, how are we doing on the raffle things?
That's right, I've won it.
Should we start with the raffles?
Yeah.
Okay, let's grab the first bag and let's see what it's for. What's that for? Oh, that's the big one. Yeah, well, we can do that. Doesn't matter.
Why not? Is that yours?
Okay, so that is for the package that includes 2-night stay at the Gaylord Texan. It includes for a family up to 4. It includes up to 4 tickets for the ICE ICE show, daily breakfast and all that good stuff. And I believe it says on there that room tax and something else is included in that. So that's a pretty cool award, I'm just saying. And that is from City Lifestyle Frisco. Did I get it right this time, Sharon? Okay, and that goes to... Do you need the mic? Do you need a mic?
No, me.
839-7506.
7506. Hamid, yes!
Woo!
I'll allow it though.
Zara was like, I want to win that so bad.
We're gonna go straight to Zara then.
Okay, let's go to Zara. Okay, So Zara, who won first prize at the Creme de la Creme show, one of our board members, she's giving away $200 worth of arts classes with her. So that award goes to
839-7492.
7492 David. Now I know what you're all thinking. They're like, okay, he's Zara's husband and he's Molly's husband. I see how this is gonna go. That's not the case. Everybody saw what happened. We are all good.
Redraw.
Okay, yeah, one more, and then we'll do.
Barbara's pulling this one.
Okay, yeah, let's do Barbara, and this is golden. Okay, golden paints. So there are three things there.
Did you do that one?
One is an acrylic that has like it's like
Could it
the
be one of
pro paints. That's the big box. And inside it even tells you like how to mix like this much of this one and this much of the other one to get another color. It's really cool. Then we have some high flow acrylics, and then we have some fast drying acrylics. So you get three things in this award. And the winner is
839-7498. 7498.
no more raffle prizes, okay? No more raffle prizes.
I knew that. I could read it right through.
Let me see here.
We don't blame you. It's okay.
All right. Which one did we want?
Okay, we'll do one more prize and then we'll do another raffle prize. Okay. What's going on?
So we're pulling those numbers out of everybody who already won, and then one big bag is going to be drawn for all the floral arrangements that are on the table to take home. Okay? You just didn't know that.
Okay, so you know that's a loser's bracket. You know.
Thank you.
Okay, so let me see what time it is. Okay, 2 more minutes for the silent auction. So if you really wanted a piece that's up on the wall, or that sculpture that's over there, you have 2 minutes. In those 2 minutes, why don't we give away another award? However, this is a special award. We didn't publish who the nominees are because there's only one. It's a special award that is occasionally given at the discretion of the board of directors to an individual who consistently provided invaluable support to Visual Arts Guild of Frisco over an extended period of time. Previous recipients of this award include Robin Feehan from Gallery 8680 and Lena Rincon, former VAGF president. This year's recipient of this special award has spent many years on the board, and even after she stepped down, she continued to help in many capacities. Because of her experience with many aspects of VAGF activities, she was called upon over and over to provide insight, assistance, advice, and support. As an artist, she's an inspiration to so many, which is why she was nominated earlier tonight in that category. The recipient of the special award for outstanding contribution to Visual Arts Guild of Frisco is Lucy Tolkanova. Yes. All right, let's pause for a picture from Brad. Sorry, there we go.
Yeah.
Lucy, what do you have to say for yourself?
So, like, I'm totally unexpected. that the royal way?
Since I've been board and just is a member in general. It's not just an art group to me. VHF is like a family. I think that's why all the time I feel like once you're in, you can never leave.
Lucy, talk to everybody. I mean, just on a personal note, if you don't know her, she's amazing. She's been the president of VHF for a few years. She's been a finance director. She's been in like every position on the board throughout the years. And even now, when either me or Jennifer or any other board member, we're like, oh, I don't know how you do that. And, we call Lucy because she knows. I mean, I have a video of a Zoom call that I did with her to help me with some spreadsheets because she's a spreadsheet wizard. And I always play that video whenever I'm doing that. Like, Lucy is just the best. Lucy, talking about it. Okay, we have one more award to give out, but first, let's do a couple more raffle prize drawings, and let's see which board member wins the next prize.
Anybody, Sarah, you're a new board member.
All right, Holly, is that the Monju? Yeah. Okay. So Monju Spirits is a local brand of specialty liqueurs, and they were one of the bar people at our creme de la creme. So they're giving a bottle of their Monju Spirits, which is like a 19th century recipe that somebody discovered. It's a cool story. And then another bottle of white wine by a specific brand, which I cannot remember now. So you get 2 bottles for $5, which is how much it costs to pay for the ticket. All right, Sarah, let's go.
The last 4 number is 7481.
Don't move.
All right, thank you. Excellent. Woo. Excellent. At least somebody else wants something. All right, Holly, what else we got?
Okay, we have a toothbrush.
Oh yeah, it's a sonic toothbrush and a whitening thing from Frisco Dental Studio. They are literally next door to Sweetwater's up on Frisco. Actually, no, next door is Domino's, and then it's the door over. So yeah, super nice guy. His dental office looks like an art gallery, and we may be putting some art over there as well. So he gave us a couple of things that we are giving away. To whom?
7543. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Double winner tonight, Trish Papard. Awesome. Picture.
Okay, girl. Yes. I know what this costs. This is why I did this.
I believe each one of them was $50 value, so I think it's a total of 100. Yeah. All right, and I think we have one last one, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the last award is 2 bottles of whole wine. Now, 1 red, 1 white. Now, if you don't know, if you're not from Frisco, which maybe you're not, I don't know. This whole place that we were in is called Hall Park because of Craig Hall. He started it like back in the late 90s. It's been around for a long time. It used to be called Hall Office Park, but now they're expanding. They're building, as you can tell, there's going to be a hotel and a residential building. There's going to be a park, all kinds of cool stuff. And among other interests of his is winery. He owns a winery in Napa. So we have a couple of bottles of whole wine, and we have a ticket number, and let's see who this goes to.